My application for the 2017 Disney Moms Panel was rejected. Well, Walt Disney was fired by a newspaper editor because he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. I say when you get knocked down, you get right back up and go geekin' on Walt Disney World.
Are you ready for a fun-filled hour of food favorites, resort hopping, and hanging out with Disney World geeks? It's now time to go geekin' on Walt Disney World. Here's our dad and co-host. Hollywood was impressed with his performance in crowd scenes at the Indiana Jones stunt show. He never misses an 11 a.m. margarita at the Mexican Pavilion. And Mike Wazowski is still raving about his performance as that guy over at Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Curtis Stone.
Welcome to episode 146 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. I am your co-host, Curtis Stone, and we are the family-friendly father-daughter podcast that will feed your passion for Walt Disney World by sharing our experiences and opinions as well as others from our community of Walt Disney World geeks. And today's episode is sponsored by our four good friends with Fairy Tale Concierge Travel Agency. Fairy Tale Concierge is an authorized Disney vacation planner agency. You know them as part of our Geekin' family. That's Brian Wall, Susan Jones, Jennifer Galambus, and EJ Cruz. When you book your Disney World vacation with them, you're going to get a professional travel agent who has vast knowledge and experience with Disney World. They're going to handle all your bookings of resort and dining reservations. They'll help you with your itinerary, and they'll even help you with any discounts that Disney is offering. And we got in on that, Lindsay. They are doing those. They get on the phone quickly, too, and get them for you.
And a lot of the discounts aren't available until they're, unless they're through.
They get a real heads up on these. Yeah. So it's good to stay in contact with them so they let them know that you want to take advantage of any upcoming discounts. They're going to give you individual attention to meet your specific needs. And best of all, their services are free to you because Disney pays them directly. And it's going to cost the same whether you go through them or you go through Disney Direct. So let's keep our trip bookings in the family and get all the details on our website, geekinonwdw.com, where you can get their contact information. I'm actually really excited that they are down in Disney World this week, and hopefully they'll get down there before the hurricane hits. And they're going to do some training with their travel agency. At least that's Susan and Jennifer are doing that. They're really excited. They're going to meet up with each other and learn all they need to do to help you guys. All right, let's bring on our co-host. She's been called the best personal tour guide and a Walt Disney World encyclopedia so many times she's lost count. She almost took down the Great Wall in China with her rented electric scooter, and her laughing place is on a journey into imagination with Figment. We all know her as the sweetest, the cutest, and the smartest Disney daughter in the world. It's Lindsay.
Hi, geeks.
Hey, Lindsay.
Oh, man.
Are you getting excited for January?
Yeah.
We're doing our planning.
Every day.
I'm working with Susan.
Less than 100 days now.
I was so excited when Mama and Susan were working on this trip a little bit for me and you, and they surprised me. And because of the discount, I think we're getting
behind your back.
Yeah.
And booked it.
With a 20% discount as a Visa card holder, we upgraded from Pop Century to Coronado Springs.
Yay.
I am so excited about that. I'm going to do some resort recon for the podcast.
It actually wasn't that big of a difference either. I think it ended up being like $25 a night. More 30, maybe 30, I forget, something like that. So well worth it. I've been hearing so many good things about Coronado Springs from listeners and guests we've had on the podcast. I checked out the restaurant there, the Pepper's Market, and I'm seriously considering doing the meal plan. Yes, you flip-flopped back and forth on that.
Really did.
But Mom was talking to me before and said, I think we're going to do.
Yeah, and checking the prices, there's some $15 entrees there that look really good. I'm going to go for the most expensive stuff and do the meal plan, I think.
Well, I'm going to have the meal plan too, so.
Yeah, I know. I know it.
It's a lot of food.
Well, Lindsay, we're going to do one of our most favorite things to do, and that's a trip report with a listener. Matter of fact, I just learned a very long time from the very beginning listener. Are you ready?
Yeah.
She's got one of the longest intros we've ever had, so settle in.
She's been here long enough. She's earned it.
That's right. Her fascination with Disney World began as a small child. It's like a story.
Yeah.
As a small child when she'd never seen anything under a black light before and spent her first ride staring at her shoelaces, which brings her back that Disney feeling. Now, Spaceship Earth has to be the first ride of every trip. She immediately starts bursting with pixie dust when she finds out someone is going to Disney World. Her excitement can even startle her friends with how excited she is over their vacation. She's known as that one to ask about all things Disney. If she could choose to be any Disney character, it would be Figment because of his sense of wonder and joy. I know Lindsay would like that. And she'd love to decorate her house just like his, maybe upside down. Please give a warm Geekin family welcome to Christie from Canada.
Hi, geeks.
Hey, Christie.
How's it going?
Where's Canada? Is that near Maine?
Maybe a little further north.
Yeah.
There's a whole new country north of us? It must be cold.
Believe it or
Yeah,
not.
we're not actually just an extra state.
Yeah, right.
I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to be offensive. But besides, you have your own pavilion in Epcot, which makes you really important.
We sure do. If now they could only get the live entertainment there sorted out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing.
To be fair,
right?
they have one of the most beautiful pavilions in all of Epcot. So.
It is fitting my country.
Yes.
Did you hear the episode with Holly and Team Burkcase and Peter where they were talking about how some of the weddings are performed there?
Yes.
Were you surprised by
that? Yeah.
I didn't want to be offensive to Canada because it is a beautiful thing, but I don't know. I guess if you're like the nature kind, there's some people that like to go get.
I was surprised of where it was. Like I thought it would have been
near the
by
rocks.
It's like it was over by the waterfall on the rocks. I was like, why not put it by the beautiful garden?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I guess you could do either, really.
Yeah,
we have
probably.
both in the real country.
Well, it is a beautiful country. I have been up there. I love it up there in Montreal. It's about an 8-hour drive for us, Christy, from Connecticut.
Yeah, well, Montreal's about probably about an 8-hour drive for me.
Huge.
I've never been to Toronto though, but we were up. Lindsay and I did a work camp for our church in Niagara Falls.
Yeah, but we didn't.
So I'm just about an hour away from Toronto and about an hour away from Niagara Falls.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you went to Disney World, did you?
Sure did. Nice long 10-day trip in middle of August.
Nice. Who went on the trip with you?
It was just me and my husband.
Oh, just the two of you. How romantic. I love it.
So easy, so nice to get around.
How long you guys been married?
11 years this past summer.
Oh, you guys are old timers.
Yeah, we got married young, and we went on our honeymoon at Disney too.
Oh, perfect.
sweet.
So have you been going to Disney for a long time?
I have, yeah. That was my 9th trip, and that was his 5th trip.
Okay. So is he big into it too?
He is now.
Yeah,
It was sort of a requirement of marriage.
We've heard that before.
Not a bad thing to require.
Oh, Lindsay, I'm sorry, before we get really rolling, you wanted to mention something about our t-shirts that we're doing?
I can mention it at the end.
You mention? Okay, we'll save that to the end. Don't mind me. I'm just a
That's okay.
I'm just a co-host.
cut stuff out.
So were you celebrating anything?
Sort of. We couldn't go on our 10th anniversary trip because we had just bought a house and moving and everything else. So we were kind of trying to celebrate our 10th and 11th, but we couldn't go in July when our anniversary actually is.
Yeah, it happens.
So we went in August. So kind of both of those, but also neither one because it wasn't at the right time.
Did you fake it? Did you fake it and tell them it was your anniversary?
No,
Oh,
we
you
just both
didn't.
kind of knew what we were celebrating.
Yeah, we see. I would celebrate my birthday in like June if I could. You're like, they don't know.
Just for the cupcake?
Yeah.
For the free cupcake. All right, one of the favorite things that people want to know is all about the resort. So which resort did you stay at?
The very first night we stayed at the All-Star Sports, but that was just until our package started the next day.
Okay.
Thank goodness, because I was not the biggest fan of that resort.
No.
It's like a pit stop on the way to the...
Yeah, well, I knew the real thing was really coming still.
Yeah,
I wasn't feeling very well that night, and it was just so much big stuff and kind of crowded and noisy and whatever. And I love Caribbean Beach Resort, which is where we headed the next day, and so I was just kind of like waiting for that to start. And as soon as we got there, it was just like coming home. And I don't know, that resort's just so beautiful with all the tropical plants and the colors, and I don't know, it's big and spacious, and I love how spread out everything is.
I've done some postings on Facebook about meditation and mindfulness, and I was listening to nature sounds this morning on the bus, and there's my little quiet time, and I have like rainforest kind of I was listening to, and I was dreaming about Caribbean Beach.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, they always have that steel drums going in the background.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
I was thinking if we ever bought a house down there, you know how the properties are like kind of in the wide open, and there's houses on top of each other. It's not like at Disney, like one of those resorts, especially like Caribbean Beach, where you got all those tropical plants, and it feels tropical, right?
Yeah.
I love that, especially early in the morning, a little bit of dew.
Yes, with the coffee walk across the island to Port Royal to go get the coffee or whatever. I did that. I did that on a live recording. I know, so you know what I'm talking about. You did.
So you stayed there the whole time. After that All-Star.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
It's where I've actually never stayed anywhere else other than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like the go-to for me. We grew up going there, and I love it.
All right, so that's kind of unusual that someone would stick to one place. That's cool.
It's not. I know it's not everyone's favorite resort, but we're big walkers, anyways.
Yeah.
And so we like the spaciousness of it. It doesn't feel like you're all crowded in together, and I've just always gone there. It's always felt really comfortable.
I'm not sure why it doesn't get the love that Port Orleans gets.
I don't know.
Doesn't Port Orleans have more 5-person rooms than Caribbean Beach does?
I don't know, Christie, if you know that. I know
might be.
I know they had, I don't know the room you're in, and if it's still this way, but when you guys were little, we stayed there, right? And they had that pull out. No, I'm thinking of Port Orleans.
Yeah.
They had
I know CBR just refurbed a whole bunch of their rooms to be 5-person rooms where there's like an extra pull down.
Yeah.
Because I know that's why Port Orleans really was up there on like the list of moderates, because they could have 5 people in the room rather than some of the other moderates.
They have like that. Now they have that bed that pulls down. It's like into the wall, right? And it comes out.
They call it,
right, yeah. It gives you that bed. 5th one. So Disney's doing really good with that. But, I've always told people, the thing about Port Orleans is that you got the boat ride down to Disney Springs. To me, that's kind of, people rave about French Quarter and the quaintness and the French beignets and stuff like that. But, boy, that pool over. What did you think of the pool over Caribbean Beach?
It's funny. This is the first time I've stayed there so many times, but this is the first time I've ever actually been in the pool. We always went to the quiet pools at our village instead.
Oh, yeah.
So we went in the hot tub for the first time, and we went to the pirate pool at the main building for the first time, and it was awesome.
And there's a bar over there too, right? Outdoor?
There is, the Banana Cabana.
Yeah.
But yeah, we loved the pool. We thought the time we went maybe was a bit crowded, but like the slides are really cool. The theming's really cool. If you go at night, the lighting is really neat.
It's beautiful. I know.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We had no complaints about.
I love it.
But I know I stayed there once, and
we were there.
It was totally reasonable.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't have a problem with it.
Like Christy was just saying, there's a quiet pool, like different one. There's pools like near your room, basically.
At each village, So we stayed in Aruba, and so there's a pool at Aruba, there's a pool at Jamaica, and so on. So
I actually like the location too, especially because we had a car when we were there. It's right by. Hold on.
Here come the stairs.
Here comes Mama. Come on, Mom. It's okay.
One thing people don't really realize about CBR is like the buses are not that long to anywhere. It seems like to. Epcot, it's just right there, and DHS is really close, and it's not even that long to Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom even. So it's quite central, which is nice.
That's a theme of the moderates too. You get a little closer.
Yeah,
it's really right across the street from Epcot, though. Literally right across.
Exactly.
Because I know the cast services is like the next street. Like if you just go right across, it's like
There's only
where
like
Test Track is.
like you're saying with the buildings. You mentioned some of them. I've stayed at Aruba too. I think last time I was there, and it's not too many bus stops if I remember right.
It's not bad at all, and I just wish they'd build a walkway because that would be amazing.
What's the walkway to where?
To Epcot.
Oh,
That'd be nice.
Isn't Caribbean Beach is the rumored DVC?
Yes, it is. And they've been talking, well, part of the rumor is the boatway, I think, the waterway into Epcot somewhere.
Right. That is a very interesting concept. And
That would be so cool.
I got to tell you, some of these big rumors usually come true.
Yeah, and actually, we went on a DVC tour when we were on our trip.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want me to save this or not, but we asked about it specifically, and they're like, well, we haven't heard anything either.
Yeah.
But we've definitely been hearing the rumors, too. So, they weren't able to establish anything officially, but the rumor is far and wide.
All this.
That's
entirely
if they don't
possible.
there, it might push me over the edge into buying DVC finally.
Yeah, it'd be interesting the cost that they might do there. If it might not be as
I wonder how much
expensive
space they
as some
have
of
over
the.
there.
Well,
look at
they'll build
plots of
something
land.
new.
It's not bad.
They'll build something new. I'm sure it'd be luxurious. And the location is man. Imagine a boat ride into like the backside there.
It's like a new Epcot resort, basically.
That'd be sweet.
It'd be awesome.
All right, yeah, let's get in. So you did your trip report, and I love when you guys email me a very detailed trip report. It makes it easy. And you went day by day here. So let's start with day 0.
Hey, so day 0, I mentioned we had stayed at the All-Star Sports. So after our plane arrived, I had this like crazy allergy attack hit me, and I basically spent all night sneezing, which probably didn't enhance my view of All-Star Sports, but that's okay. We went to bed and woke up, and I was completely fine. And so we took an Uber over to the Caribbean Beach. And basically, as soon as we got there, we walked right up to the desk, and they had, even though I had requested a room in Aruba, they had us like completely on the other side of the resort.
Yep.
And so I said, "Oh, that's strange. Do you happen to have anything in Aruba? Like, we don't care which building or whatever." And they did, and it was ready. And I don't know what happened there.
Okay.
But yeah,
Just ask, I guess, is the tip there.
Exactly. Just ask. It wasn't like an upgrade or anything. It was just that we really wanted Aruba because that's where we've stayed. And so I just said, "Do you have anything? Like, we don't mind waiting." And they did have something, and it was ready at 8 a.m., which was crazy.
Nice.
So we got right up to our room and got ready to go. And then we headed right over to Epcot. Got there in time for rope drop.
Oh, wow. You are
It's
early.
always nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then as per tradition, we hit Spaceship Earth first. And that was awesome. Saw the shoelaces. All was good. And
Now, Christie, that's not the recommended tour guide to hit Spaceship Earth first.
No, it's totally not, and that it goes completely against my Disney OCD, which is normally very by the book, touring plans, all of that. But tradition does supersede
Trumps
all of
that.
that.
Yeah. That's funny.
I know we freaked out when we stopped going to Haunted Mansion first thing in the morning at Magic Kingdom. So,
Well, the deal with Spaceship Earth is that you usually, when you're leaving, you can get on that pretty easily without a wait. And when
even
the
in
park
the
opens,
afternoon.
was it kind of crowded to get on? People kind of crowd that, don't they?
Okay, so here's the thing. It's so important to me that I broke 2 rules. I not only went there first when really I should have gone over to Test Track or Soarin', but I made a fast pass for Spaceship Earth for first thing in the morning because it's that important.
Did you need it though?
No,
yeah.
of course not. But I needed to guarantee myself that. Otherwise, my 6-year-old self would have cried.
and that's fine.
So,
We all have these little things that we
Have to do.
and once that's done, then I can let the touring plans rule my life after that, and that's fine.
you get along well with Mama for sure.
Oh, yeah.
She has these things, right, Lindsay?
Huh?
She has these things too.
Oh, yeah.
They're those weird things that she's got to do. All right. So, mission accomplished, she writes.
Yes, that's right. So after Spaceship Earth, we just sort of wandered around, and we went over to Tangerine Cafe for lunch back in Morocco. If you haven't done that, you need to do that. It's amazing.
That's the name of that one that we forgot last time.
Well, we just recorded. Wasn't that one that was released this week?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you really like that?
Oh, yes. We go there. Yeah, we always have our first lunch there as well.
That's a favorite.
Shawarma platter, it's huge, too, so it is easily splittable, and it's delicious.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we had that for lunch and just wandered around. And then we went back to the resort for a swim and a break. And then we went back to Epcot again, and we had our first dinner at San Angel Inn.
All right. So why'd you pick that one for a dinner?
Well, it's also one of our favorites. We've gone there several times now. We were on the free dining plan this time, as we were in the past, which helps us to be, pick the restaurants we really want to go to.
Yeah.
But yeah, San Angel, I just love the atmosphere of it, where it's all twilight and you've got the marketplace there and the boat ride and the little pyramid and the volcano in the background. I just love it.
Do you like to experiment with new restaurants, or do you like to kind of go to the old standbys?
I like to mix it up.
Yeah.
So anytime we go on a trip, we try to hit some of our favorites and we try to add a few new ones each time.
We ask a lot of food questions on this podcast. Are you ready?
Oh, yes. Brought up the free dining plan because we lots of good food things.
Yeah. So you had the one with the dinner and the counter service. I'm going to do just the counter service when we go, because I'm supposed to be on a budget when I go down in January.
Yeah.
Well, I would love to do dinners, but it's like not every night, but we want
I'm good. All right. Yep.
Like San Angel Inn is well worth it. It's good.
That's what I would want to go to.
All right. So what are we doing that night?
After that, we went and did our last Fast Pass for Illuminations, and we were kind of debating on whether or not it was worth a Fast Pass or not to get the viewing area, because really you can see it from so many places, but we went for it, and it was amazing. The view we had was the best view I've ever seen of Illuminations. We were like front and center. There was lots of other people around, sure, but it wasn't obstructed.
Right.
So we had this like crystal clear view, and it was lovely.
I don't think, like, out of the past at least 10 times that I've seen Illuminations, I haven't seen it without a Fast Pass, because I love that viewing area so much.
Yeah,
did you get scared with the bombs that go off at the end right next to your feet?
The lights that come out right from the shore. Yeah.
So our trip prior to this was actually at Christmas of 2013, and we had done the dinner package, so we were in the same viewing area for that one.
Yeah.
But that one has that holiday tag at the end, which literally feels like the world's cracking open underneath your feet.
So this viewing area, for anyone that wants to know, is where, Christie? Where is it located, that Fast Pass viewing area?
So that walkway from Future World down into the World Showcase, if you're walking like straight towards the American Pavilion, and then it splits to go around the lagoon, and there's those stores on either side.
Yep.
That are the same. They look the same. It's right in between those.
Right.
Bit forward.
Well, I know, but if anyone's listening,
well, actually, I think, isn't it the Fast Passes to the behind the left building, and then the handicap is to the right?
Yes.
I guess technically, yes.
Yeah.
That's right, Lindsay.
I don't think I noticed, though, because we always just sort of wandered to the left.
It's a huge area, that whole area up there. But both the areas are really, really good.
I told you she was smart, Christie.
Yes, she's good.
It's because I've done it literally so many times.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we did day 0.
And we did day 1.
And we did do it. Well, okay.
Anything else after Illuminations?
No, pretty much. I FaceTimed with my sister a little bit, and then we went to sleep. Nothing exciting.
All right, day 2. This is Monday.
Yes. So we headed off to the Magic Kingdom this time, as we always do on the second day, and we were there in time for the welcome show. And
good for you.
And rope drop. And it's funny because I was listening to your latest episode today when I was driving home from work, and you're talking about how hard it is to get there for rope drop, and oh my goodness, it's so hard to get there for rope drop.
It is. You really got.
I'm curious to know, do you remember what time you left from the Caribbean Beach to get there at rope drop? Because Magic Kingdom's really quite the haul.
I want to say we left maybe 40 minutes before like the official opening time, and we like got through security and like slid up, kind of looked at each other, and then it started.
Wow, so you just barely.
Yeah, it is. Like, again, it is. You got to be motivated to do the rope drop.
And you have to be lucky pretty much, too, because
everything's got to go right.
Yeah. Do you take the buses?
If those lines at bag check get too long, or if it's too crowded, or your bus gets whatever, there's so many things.
Yeah, you're gonna miss it. Yeah, so good for you. It's fun though, right? It's worth it.
It is. We pushed ourselves this trip. Let me tell you.
I can tell already from the beginning.
Yeah, you're going from rope drop to closing the place, aren't you?
Oh yeah, we went like full stink. It's true.
Did she just say full stink? That must be a Canadian saying.
Yeah.
No, it's not. That's just me. I do. But yeah,
I like that one. I gotta use that one.
Sorry?
Full stink.
Yeah. I don't even know where I got that.
You gotta look it up.
But we did have a break in the afternoons where we'd swim or do laundry or whatever, so we did have a little bit of built-in downtime too.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, you went back.
But still, it's hard to go back once you've had some downtime. I know we learned that.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't have no kids. You don't have no excuse to go back for downtime.
Well, we do because we are both sleepy people.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you get up at 5 a.m. every day.
Yeah, I know all about that.
Yeah, you do. You're always up early too.
I am. All right. So what else are we doing here?
Yeah,
Breakfast.
So because we got there at rope drop, we were able to pack in a ton of stuff. And we ended up having breakfast at the Be Our Guest restaurant.
That's been a pattern we've been hearing.
That's what I
a
want
lot.
to do now. Like every time I hear about it, I'm like, oh, I want to try
Like
that.
everyone we talk to is doing breakfast at Be Our Guest.
But you know what? I love the restaurant. Yeah. I love the atmosphere there. I think it's so well done and so cool, and the system is really neat.
Yeah.
But if you have a choice, do lunch. The food is so much better at lunch. We did lunch last trip and we did breakfast this trip, and we were both kind of disappointed with the food at breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah. We've done lunch, and like I want to try it again, but I'm really worried about the crowds.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a disappointing like crowd scene trying to find a seat issue.
Even with an ADR?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We pre-ordered and everything.
You gotta kind of walk around and find an open spot.
That was the
It
problem.
was basically empty at breakfast, so there is that.
Yeah.
But
You're there before the park opens.
Are they quick? They're quick service, right?
It is a quick service credit, so you pay or you do your little tapping thing, and then they bring it around on a cart. But it's, the atmosphere is always good. So there's that. Just the food was kind of boring.
I'm going to do, what's the one where I'm talking about, Lindsay, at Magic Kingdom with the Mexican food? Pecos Bills. That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
yeah.
We might have to use one of our credits to have breakfast
so
at
into
East
that.
Castle.
Oh.
Well, you have to let me know what you think if you do it, because maybe they're having an off day when I was there.
Yeah.
Well, because Mama would never go, so why not you and me?
I know. Everyone we talked to have been going. All right. Let's see. Let's keep moving or else we'll be here all night.
Yeah. So, yeah, after that, we just kept going, did lots of attractions, and then it started to get really hot, and, August humidity is crazy.
Yep.
So we did start to slow down a little bit, and we wandered a lot. We were a little bit driftless. But then we headed over to the Polynesian. We had a 3:40 reservation for Ohana, so we just went to the Poly early to look around and have a drink and relax and whatever.
This is totally us and our pattern lately.
But my drink was grapefruit juice. It wasn't that exciting. But yeah, it was pretty cool. We haven't really had a chance to look at that resort a whole lot before, so it was nice to go and see it and be on the monorail.
Oh, you hadn't really been over there at all.
We had done one breakfast at Kona like 4 years ago, and that was it. And we didn't look around at all.
I like how she writes this. Oh my goodness, amazing. Enough said.
Oh.
I had that. You probably heard this on the show. I mean, we went in there. We were staying there a couple of years ago with our DVC, and we'd stay there before years and years ago. But I had that same like feeling come over me. It's like, boy, this place takes my breath away.
You really like Ohana.
Well, I'm talking about the Polynesian Resort.
Oh,
It was like new when we went back. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
but that restaurant,
Oh yeah.
goodness. I mean, it's beyond description. It's beyond words, which isn't great for an audio podcast, but it's just phenomenal food. It's just really, really good. There's a picture I have of my husband where it's like this look of complete bliss passes over his face.
Well, I'm so glad to hear you say that because we rave about it all the time. We've had some people have a bad experience of some sort, maybe, I think.
No.
But I mean, pretty
we really
much
hype it though. So
we
it's not, like,
really
perfect.
hit it hard. We hit this one hard, and
It's just, and it's funny how they bring around the skewers, and
Yeah.
I'm not a huge meat person. Yeah. I go back and forth between not eating red meat and being vegetarian and vegan and whatever. So,
yeah.
I passed on the shrimp. I don't eat seafood at all, but my husband just loves it.
Oh, yeah.
So I made a joke with the server, just give him my shrimp because I'm not going to eat any. So she gives him everything she had left on the skewer.
Oh yeah, they won't stop.
That's very common in there. They see you like shrimp, they like dump like half of them.
Yeah, there was a graveyard on his plate at the end. It was a little alarming, but also hilarious.
I love the sauces, dipping.
Oh, and the noodles.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Did you get some vegetarian? Did you request something special?
No, because I'm not actually vegetarian at the moment. I just have aversions to seafood.
Oh, okay. So you had the steak and the.
Yeah, just a little bit of steak. The chicken was good, but the noodles and the bread pudding and the bread pudding, but also the bread.
all the breads.
We're kind of going backwards here, but
I'm all over the place with that too. It's so good. But yeah, I'm actually allergic to bananas, so they did my dessert without the bananas in the bread pudding.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's interesting.
Which I feel like just made it that much better because there was that much more absorption room in the bread for that sauce.
Oh yeah.
Caramel sauce, isn't it?
Yeah. It was good stuff.
I never heard of allergy to bananas. That's interesting that they were able to accommodate that.
Oh, they'll accommodate anything. You bring up that magic A word, and you've got people jumping all over you trying to help.
I know.
Yeah, really.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Very crowded there, you said? Oh, no, I'm stepping ahead. That was
so after Ohana, we went back to our hotel for a swim break, or we rolled back to our hotel, I should say.
Did you do 2 breaks? Did I catch 2 breaks this day?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the first
And then
break.
after that, we went back to the Magic Kingdom to watch the Electrical Parade and Wishes.
Well, I'm proud of you because you got a full belly. You go back to the room.
How did you get back up?
Yeah, exactly. If you were on, did you take a nap?
That is the magic of Disney, my friends.
You're an expert at this.
The call of the Magic Kingdom. Can't resist it.
I mean, to get motivated after getting off your feet and laying down in the big belly. It's
Yeah, but it's
as we learned, it's called the food baby.
Yes.
It's Disney. Yep.
All right, so you went back for Wishes.
You went back for Wishes in the parade, and so we got there pretty early for the parade and found like a really amazing seat over sort of at the border between Liberty Square and Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
Had a really spectacular view of it right up until just before the parade.
Yeah.
And then people just shoved their way right in front of us. We just were like sitting there with our jaw dropped.
Yeah.
Like, is this aww?
That was when I first went to Disney World, that experience I had at Epcot. And that shocked me.
It's a little shocking, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm 6'2". I'm a big guy. And people are trying to push me around. I was like, not in my neighborhood, dude.
I'm 5'2", and I feel like anybody they just don't even realize I'm there.
I know. Well,
that stinks when you're smaller. Like when it's you and me, it's like I think we can stand our ground a little bit. But when you're 5'2",
yeah, it's just I get bulldozed.
But I wonder. That's funny you say that, Christy, because I wonder at Disney World if I'm invisible or not.
Yeah, with the amount of people that step on your feet and
Am I actually invisible?
You're not a little guy. It's like
how could I be? I'm 250 pounds. Well, I lost 20 pounds, so I'm 230 something now.
As sad as it is to say, I think some people just don't care whether or not you're there.
They're so excited. I don't know. Yeah, and they don't care.
If it's the first time I'm there, like during my trip watching a show or something, no one's getting in front of me, sort of thing. But if I've seen it a few times, it's like, okay, you can have this one.
I will totally be, hey, you can stand in front of me. You know what I mean? Like if it's someone who's little and they, that's fine. But
you got to stake your ground and hold it.
Yeah, no one's getting between me and the castle.
True. That's funny. That's a tough spot there too, because you really
they really push you up against the walls there over in that area.
Yeah.
So
tough ground to hold there.
Yeah, apparently I can't remember which park it is, if it's Hong Kong Disney or not. Apparently there's a rule about everybody sits down.
Oh, there's probably more polite there.
Yeah. Oh, they're definitely more just generally. They probably won't have anyone shoving in front of you and over there.
Yeah, you're not allowed to hold your iPad up over your head either. But
oh man,
wouldn't that be nice if everybody just sat down? It'd be like, yep.
Oh, okay, this is good.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be boring. Us Americans would be bored.
I know.
All right.
Then you wouldn't get the gymnastics of people climbing on the walls and the lampposts and stuff.
It's true. Head injuries would be down.
Yeah.
All right. So that would be day 2, right?
That's day 2. Yeah. After Wishes, we headed back and went to sleep. So then we woke up and we went over to Animal Kingdom. Again, we were there right off the mark.
Nice.
And
you're doing good so far.
I know, 3 in a row. Yeah. Wow.
Scooted right over to Everest, of course, and rode that a couple of times in a row. And I love doing it. Like, Everest is one of my favorites. And I love it at morning when it's, all fresh and everything. And then, yeah. So we did that several times.
I don't know. What is this with people doing it more than once? I can't even get through it once.
Oh my gosh, I could sleep on Everest. I love it so much.
You guys are wild.
Exactly. No, you could totally. And especially that first part when you're going, before you actually start to climb a mountain, when you're going like around through the scenery at the bottom, it's just so peaceful and lovely. And
it's the backwards
part. If you're not
part.
particularly motion sick, which I know I'm not, I don't know about you, Christy, but if you're not motion sick, that roller coaster is so smooth.
Yeah, well, I get that.
So it's comfortable. The seats are built well. It's just the lap bars aren't too tight. It's oh my gosh, and beautiful. Everything except for the Disco Yeti is perfect.
It's the backwards part that gets me. All right.
Yeah, that one can spin your head going backwards.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. After Everest, we went over to the Rainforest Cafe for breakfast.
Look at this rainforest! I didn't know they had breakfast there.
Yeah, and it's good. It's really good.
And you got to kind of come out of the park, don't you, to go over there?
No, you can. There's an entrance. Well, I mean, technically, I guess you are leaving the park, sort of. Like you have to scan to get back in, but it's just right. It's right there at the front, and you just sort of scoot off the one side entrance, and you go in, and
they have their own turnstiles.
Yeah. What did they do for breakfast over there?
I had this cranberry waffle thing that was delightful.
Yummy.
Yeah, it was great, and it was basically empty, so it was easy to get an ADR, and it wasn't overly expensive. And
cool.
Yeah, we used to have a Rainforest Cafe here in
us too,
Toronto, and it closed a couple years ago, and I've been heartbroken. Oh. So I go there when I can now.
We had one at the mall.
We had one at the mall.
That's right. It's gone.
A while ago. Now it's a Forever 21, which is nice. The big store, but
not the same thing.
Yeah, no. But I think that's why we don't go back there, like in Disney, is because I think we have like memories of the one. And at least I know I do. That's why I don't book it. Is because it's like I've done that before, but I don't know. I keep hearing quite a few people do it, and I don't know nothing bad about it. It's a decent price. I mean, if you're hungry.
Yeah. I went to the Rainforest Cafe. The first time I went there was in Disney, and then we found the one that was close to home, and we started going there. Mm-hmm. But then when that one closed, it became a Disney thing again. So
awesome. Yeah. For breakfast. Who knew?
For breakfast, yeah. Yeah, worth doing.
Cool. All right. Now what are we doing?
After that, we went on the safari and took a gazillion pictures. And then we went on Cali River Rapids, which I hate. I hate.
Me too.
Can I just say one more time, I hate it? Because it's always me. You know how it's always that one side that gets the...
Oh my gosh.
It's always my side.
I think we're twins.
No idea I literally got in the raft and I'm like, you guys don't need to worry because it's going to be me. And sure enough, it was me. And I got soaked. And you never dry. It's just walking around with the wet pants.
The unmentionables don't dry.
You got a little splash in the face?
Yeah. I was literally drenched head to toe.
Yeah. Well, at least it's 100 degrees out.
You cannot drag me onto that.
You can't dry your underwear or your shoes. That's the problem.
That exactly is the problem.
The shoes are the worst part. Like if I was to go,
the underwear.
The underwear is uncomfortable.
I feel like my undies will dry out. But the shoes. Oh, see, I don't wear sandals. I wear my sneakers and
that'll do it.
Mom got me these kind of like cargo pants. They're kind of like a tent material or something. They dry
quick
pretty
dry
fast.
material.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That works out pretty good. But yeah, it's got Lindsay, we always tell the story when she was a little kid.
It was like our first time in Disney.
Her traumatic experience, and she was drenched.
It's just the tidal wave that came. It went over your head. So imagine little me. That was.
I know it. I think it's worse even now.
And Lindsay, I am probably the same height now that you were then.
Yeah, you. Oh man, the fates are against you.
Yeah, anyway, it's all good.
Look at this itinerary. Guess where they go next, Lindsay?
No, this was strategic.
Okay.
The plan was ideal because we were wet. So we're like, well, we're going to get changed anyway. Might as well go to the water park. And Blizzard Beach happens to be right there. So we go to Blizzard Beach and we get all ready to go and whatever. But there was a thunderstorm.
Oh.
Although they let you into the park, they don't let you into any of the water stuff. So we're there, we're in our bathing suits, and we're all ready to go and everything, but you can't go into anything. And then the rain starts and it's pouring and pouring. And so we just walked around for a while laughing because everyone around us is wearing their bathing suit and they're wearing a poncho over top of their bathing suit. And I'm like, what are you doing? You're here to get wet. Why are you wearing a poncho?
Why would you make yourself that much more uncomfortable putting a plastic bag over you?
It's a force of habit. Every time it rains, you put your poncho on.
I don't understand.
Even at the water park.
Literally
Who are these people?
It was half the park. I couldn't believe it. Anyway.
That's funny.
So yeah, we walked around and we just kind of kept waiting because it looked like it would be, the storm would be passing and that we'd be allowed back in the water. But then another lightning would strike and that went on for 2 hours. So at that point, we just kind of gave up and went back to the hotel to do some laundry.
How did you do laundry at Caribbean Beach?
So, beside every pool, there is a little laundry hut, actually, where it's coin laundry or
that's common.
credit card laundry.
Really? For moderates?
Yeah.
They have it at Pop Century.
They did?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's laundry rooms at every resort.
So yeah, I learned something new every day. I'm not going to do laundry anyway, but...
Most of the laundries now, I know a lot of them are going over to the credit card.
Yeah, we use a credit card. But your DVC, Kurt, you have laundry for free.
Yeah, but he doesn't do the laundry anyways. It's me and Mama.
The only problem, not the studios don't have them inside the room. I think they have them in the hall somewhere.
It's still a free laundry room.
Yeah,
but the one at the Polynesian wasn't bad when we stayed there.
No, it is a real nice service.
Yeah,
absolutely. Okay.
So after laundry, we went over to Epcot for dinner at Via Napoli, and we were actually really excited for this one because this is a restaurant that gets universally wonderful reviews. Everybody talks about how much they love the pizza, and their atmosphere is so great, and yada yada. So we went in there with really high hopes. And, we got there on time, and we got seated really quickly, so things were off to a good start. They brought our drinks, and then we waited and waited and waited. So our reservation was at 8, and they brought us our food at 3 to 9. Wow. So we waited for an hour for dinner.
That's unusual for Disney anywhere. So
right, exactly. And there was no explanation, no apology. They didn't come to check on us. It was literally we were just waiting.
I'm surprised. That can happen anywhere.
We had a waiter one time at Via Napoli that we weren't too happy with. Remember?
Yeah, that was mostly the waiter. I think It's kind of
although you said you had a friendly waiter, but you just had this time deal. Something was going on.
I don't think this was his fault. I saw other tables that one person got their food, and then it was a full 20 minutes until the rest of them got their food. Yeah. So there was weird stuff. Whatever it was was definitely an anomaly.
Mama's not into this place, right? Lindsay and I like it.
Yeah, because we went again because I really liked the pizza there. Yeah. So I booked it again for us, and we had a very good time.
I'll tell you what, I really like it because I love pizza. I love stone or the fired,
the wood-fired pizza.
Wood-fired pizza. I love that. Little wine. It is more of a crazy place, though.
It's loud. It is loud.
Would you prefer probably then going over to the Tutto Gusto at a more intimate setting over there?
Yeah, to be honest, I think I'd probably prefer pretty much anywhere after that one.
I'm not surprised by this, Christy.
Yeah. But what about the
pizza we ordered? I mean, it wasn't Joel's pizza didn't even need to be cooked on top. It was one of those cold pizzas with lettuce and stuff on it.
Oh, okay.
And my pizza was the plain one.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what went wrong, and it wasn't even that good. Yeah. So, whatever. You can't win them all.
Nope. There you go.
Yep. So
some people love it. No, I've heard mixed reviews there.
Yep. Yeah, that's okay. Anyway, so the next day we went over to Hollywood Studios and we rope dropped that and got over to Toy Story right away. Yeah. Because we didn't want to have to get a fast pass for that because of their tiering system.
Oh, so that works, right? That works over there.
Yeah.
How long did you end up waiting for a Toy Story?
Not even 10 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, good.
We did that before. We've done that.
It was good. And now
it's rough. You really got to hoof it to get there.
Yeah.
Yep. The lines just aren't as long with the third track there too. So.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyway, and then we used our first Fast Pass Plus for Rock and Roller Coaster right away before breakfast.
You're a breakfast gal for sure.
No.
Well, I'm a do the roller coaster before breakfast gal. So we did the Rock and Roller Coaster, and it was the third time I'd ridden it, but the first time with my eyes actually open. Oh. So that was progress.
Yeah, she took steps.
Well, Lindsay, you were like that when you were little. You did that.
Well, Rock and Roller Coaster, I kept my eyes open for Rock and Roller Coaster. It was the drops. Anything that had a drop, that was like a no for me.
Splash Mountain
and Dinosaur.
Tower of Terror.
Tower of
I
Terror,
just don't like the upside down stuff.
Yeah.
The harness is very secure on Rock and Roller Coaster. I like that harness there.
Yeah.
So I've never really had a problem with it. I just
Seems
can't
like that
sit
ride's gotten rougher over the years, hasn't
You
it?
can't sit in the front. That thing blows the air out of me.
Yeah.
I gotta, or you have to sit in the front, not the back.
I was so determined to keep my eyes open this time because I had never actually seen the ride that I got off feeling like my eyeballs had gotten like blasted by a sandblaster.
Well, with that one, you can keep your eyes closed for like the first 5 seconds of the ride, and you won't miss anything because it's all dark.
Yeah.
So,
No.
but good for you for actually seeing. Mama's never seen the inside of Rock and Roller Coaster.
It goes so fast, it's hard to really pay attention to anything going
It
by.
does go fast.
Oh, I've done it so many times that I know, like, I wait for things. And
Yeah.
yeah, I love that one.
So where did you find breakfast at Hollywood Studios?
Ugh.
Yeah.
So we wandered all over the entire park looking, and we weren't being picky or anything. We just were looking for food that was open.
Yeah, you think you can find an egg sandwich when you want one, can't you?
How hard is that to ask for? How much is
The
that?
thing
Is
is,
that
like,
a
I'm
big-
not a huge Starbucks fan, so I didn't really want to stoop to that.
Yeah.
And so we looked, and everything seemed to open at like 11 or 12. And so we ended up just back at Star and Rolls with a pastry or something.
Right. Oh, that's a good place.
Yeah, it worked.
I love a pastry. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it was close to our next stop, which was Tower of Terror. So we did that. Love that ride. And then we went over to Star Tours, which was good. And we did a lot of Memory Maker this morning. We have a lot of pictures from the Hollywood Studios.
Oh.
yeah. Anything we're hearing? What was I just watching? Holly Burkcase posted picture from. Oh, it was in Figment. Actually, coming outside of Figment, and the little machines there were part of the Memory Maker.
Oh yeah, that was so cool.
I
Yeah,
saw it this morning. I had no idea. I mean, I knew the pictures were there, but I had no idea you could put them on your Memory Maker.
I know. So
didn't
that's what
either.
was making me think. Was there anything with the Memory Maker? I mean, we know how great it is.
Oh, I love it.
Any kind of pictures that were memorable or?
I think some photographers have a little more fun with it than others, and they'll make you do more interesting things. Like there was a lot where, the magic shots are such a big deal now. So there's a lot where they'd have us pose, and then
Right.
they would put Tinkerbell in, sprinkling dust over us.
Yeah.
We had that one probably about 30 times, right? So it's nice when they do like a couple of other things. So like the guy down by Tower of Terror had us kind of like pretend like we were scared and kind of like, hey, throw our hands up and whatever. And that was a really fun picture.
Yeah.
And then there was other ones where they'd put in Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. or, they just do a little bit more.
Mike Wazowski loves me.
We don't have a Mike Wazowski one. Oh, I
Oh.
gotta search for that.
He's my pal too. He always makes me that guy.
Oh, yeah. And he's wearing his Monsters University hat in this one.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. No, it's good. I just feel like the photographers there have a little bit more fun with it than at some of the other parks.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Very good.
So, yeah, we, after that, we walked over to Epcot. I love that walk.
You walked the whole way?
Me too.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's so
Yeah.
easy.
Good for you.
It's so much better just to walk between the parks. I wish all the parks could be walked between instead of taking the
absolutely-
buses.
Christy, I love that area. I got fond memories of that area from when I first started going to
Right.
Disney World. And yeah, it's great. The boardwalk and
I think it's so nice. 'cause
beautiful area.
It's like there's a lot less people, so it's nice to get that breath of like,
Yeah.
there's no one around.
Yeah. You escape the crowd.
Yeah. And, of course, it was super hot, so we stopped along the way at the new Ample Hills Creamery for ice cream along the way.
Yeah, where is
free
that
lunch appetizer.
Where is that located?
It's on the boardwalk.
Yeah. Whereabouts in the
Right beside the Abracadabra.
Okay.
I think that's right on the other side of the ESPN.
Yeah.
The flying fish.
So yes, so good ice cream.
Yeah, that stretch. Yeah, so I had the ooey gooey butter cake ice cream.
Wow, that sounds good.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Hard ice cream.
We're gonna have to get drinks and ice cream.
It's a scooped ice cream, but it doesn't stay hard long. It's Florida, so
Yeah, you go. Turns into a milkshake if you don't go fast.
yeah. So we sat there for a couple of minutes, just sort of observing the boardwalk, and then went into Epcot through the International Gateway and had lunch over at Sunshine Seasons.
Yep. Very good.
Yeah, and then just right back to the resort for a break and a swim again. And then it was over to Whispering Canyon for dinner. And this is another one of our favorites that we go to every time.
Whispering Canyon.
That's right.
I like that place. Lindsay's shaking her head.
Lindsay doesn't.
You wouldn't, Lindsay. You're a vegetarian.
Yeah, there was that, but I think it was I don't like loud people running around sort of thing. I get agitated very easily.
Yeah.
Well, Polynesians
I feel like I'm
that.
on edge. No.
Polynesian, the Ohana's like that.
It's darker though. Like the Whispering Canyon's really like wide out in the open. I feel like the kids kind of are more dispersed in Ohana too, and Whispering Canyon they're just like everywhere.
I think also the kind of entertainment, like at Ohana, you've got the ukulele player and you've got like the one game and the anniversary stuff, right? And it's a little bit more subdued, whereas Whispering Canyon's a little bit more in your face, a little more obnoxious.
Yeah, and it's like it's cute at first, but then when I'm like sitting there trying to eat my dinner,
sure, yeah, for sure.
I can totally get
totally
why
know what you're saying.
Yeah, I can totally understand why. Like when I was there, I was like, oh, my dad would love this place because of like the food.
The food's good though, right? What kind of food do they serve there?
Well, we shared the skillet. We always share the skillet. Joel loves meat, so we just always share that.
Yeah, it's a family style, right?
Yep. Yeah. I think you can order other stuff, but we never really bother.
Yeah. Right. I think it's a good, decent price for that.
Yeah.
So they're going to bring you the veggies and potatoes and meat, right?
Yeah. And the cornbread and the salad. And
cornbread is good.
Yeah.
They have ribs there. Chicken wings.
So
they got pretty much everything.
I don't actually remember the wings, but yeah, they had ribs. They had a pulled pork. There was like a chunk of chicken.
Ooh, pulled pork. I like that.
And there was some beef stuff that I don't brisket. Maybe I don't know. I don't know my meats very well.
I like Trail's End over there with the ribs and chicken, fried chicken. And all that.
We're gonna have to try that one sometime.
Yeah, you should go check that out over at the campground. You're in the neighborhood there.
I like the Artist Point. It's a little more my speed.
Lindsay likes expensive. That's what
I
she
like the
likes.
quiet because the more expensive, the more expensive it is, the quieter it is. It's not particularly like the food. Like, I would go and have French fries.
All right. So did that finish up that day? No.
After that, we went back to Hollywood Studios for Fantasmic, which I hadn't seen in 11 years.
Oh wow!
And it was good. It was very nice. I enjoyed that. And then after that, we just sort of tried to get out of the park because it was really crowded.
But you're really bouncing around and you're hitting all the nighttime shows.
Yes, we made good use of a park hopper.
You really did.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Anyway, the next day we went over to Epcot and we did, what did we do? First Test Track first, and then Soarin'. It was, the new Soarin' is good.
Another one for the good list.
My one recommendation is get a center seat if you can.
Yep.
Because some of the I don't want to. You know what? I'm not going to even.
You're going to spoil it for us, huh?
Yeah. Well, we're
get a center seat if you can.
We're going to do that anyways because that's what Mama likes. So.
Well, you and I are going to be alone though. Mama's not going in January.
But I don't mind the side seats. It's just the feet that bother me, the dangling feet. So I usually ask for the front, but we'll ask for the center in the front. Yes.
And do it multiple times. I think we did it like 5 times on this trip, and every time we sat somewhere different, and it was interesting.
I'm sure we will.
I'm not going to say any more than it was interesting.
That's a great idea. Great suggestion.
Yeah.
That one I'll do multiple times.
I'm surprised we haven't been spoiled for that one yet. So many people have talked about it.
We managed to not have it spoiled for us.
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't like watching stuff
We still have like 3 more months though. So.
Believe it or not, 7 Dwarfs I didn't have spoiled. All this time I hadn't been on it.
Wow.
Did not watch any spoilers, and it was awesome. Anyway, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
So after Soarin', we went over and did the character spot with the Minnie, Mickey, and Goofy.
Very good.
Yeah, they're a good meet and greet. They're nice.
That's the guy. That's the main guy.
That's right. The big cheese.
Exactly.
Anyway, then we went over to World Showcase and spent some time wandering around doing like the China movie and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And we finally had a chance to go on the new Frozen ride.
All right.
But this one we haven't been spoiled about either. So.
No.
and I won't spoil it for you. I do have opinions.
Well, you can.
Are they Maelstrom-based opinions?
Okay, so here's the thing. The Frozen ride is beautiful. It is stunning. It is really well done. It is spectacularly pretty. but it is fictional. It is not Norwegian.
Yeah.
It is Arendelle, and Arendelle belongs in Fantasyland or Hollywood Studios. It does not belong in Norway, because Norway is real and Arendelle is not Norway.
We agree.
We totally agree.
We're in the same boat.
I know. They're trying to make it like kid friendly, I think, over.
Yeah.
That's fine, but it does make me
enough.
worry. What's next? You know, at what point are we losing the essence of like what the real country is about for all of these fake places that are based loosely on that country?
Totally agree.
I mean,
Right?
I'm not terribly worried, to be honest. I think that they realized with Norway, with the they kind of got a backlash on that with Maelstrom getting pushed out. I think they realized people don't mess with the countries.
What was the animated movie Disney did with bears?
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear. So that's going to be Canada next.
Canada.
Well, that was a while ago. But you think like Tokyo,
Mulan?
Japan could have gotten it with Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
But that was a mix of like San Francisco and Tokyo. But
They kind of did a little bit with Mexico.
I mean,
with Dollar.
Ratatouille was cool in the France Pavilion.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
You know?
We're going to move on.
there's like little things that like they can get the characters in there without taking away from that the country's history sort of thing.
Yep.
I just don't want to see the franchises taking over all of that very, very unique thing that made Epcot so special in the beginning.
I agree.
We're big fans of. We want more educational things in Epcot.
That's back to the way it used to be, but without being old and outdated.
I want a new Wonders of Life pavilion, not Guardians of the Galaxy. That's what I want.
Anyway,
All right.
we should just run the company. We'd be good.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Lindsay, I see upcoming a very big mistake she made.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
A crucial mistake. Go ahead.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Fess up to it.
Okay, so it was on my must-do list. I thought about it for weeks ahead of time. It was in the plan. I had prepped my husband for this one. We talked about it. It was the plan. We were going to do it. We went to Mexico for lunch that day.
Yeah.
But apparently, because we're Canadians, nowhere in Disney World actually takes foreign driver's licenses as your ID of, like, proof of ID for age. They require you to have your passport, and I'm not carrying my passport around with me, obviously. No margarita for me.
Didn't you tell them you're from North America,
gosh.
just like like Mexico, and just like you?
They actually have these signs posted, so I didn't even ask.
That's horrible.
Stinks.
So
you couldn't they wouldn't serve you a margarita.
Well, yeah, do
Do you look
it was
young?
our own fault for not looking up ahead of time what ID we
I
had.
think they check everybody. Is that, if I'm trying to remember?
They don't. But
Did they not?
they're supposed to. They don't. Like if you went up and asked for 2 margaritas, they would sell you them without looking like.
The grocery store here in Connecticut always cards me. I was like, I love the famous saying my father said when they were raising the drinking age in Connecticut when I was 18, and they said, "Can I see your ID?" And my father says, "Why?" He says, "Well, they're raising the drinking age at 21." Well, no, they're raising the drinking age, and he says, "What, to 50?"
I know. Well, I feel bad for the people who have to ask for the IDs. They're like, I'm sorry. Like they're being required to ask.
Yeah, everybody.
Like if their leader was behind them,
I know
they would get reprimanded.
I know. Well, I'm sad for you. It's too bad you missed out.
That makes me sad.
Something for next time.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Anyway,
It's just our shtick with the podcast.
Yeah.
kind of is because Mexico's the end of the World Showcase. But anyway. So then we did end up having lunch there anyways, which apparently made me sick, which is too bad because I love Mexican food. So that was a total fluke. So I spent the afternoon in bed while Joel did more laundry. And it was a big thunderstorm, so it's not like I missed out on a ton of stuff.
Yeah,
Kind of sounds like
it was a
Mama,
good
to be
time.
honest.
Yeah.
Mama's stomach turns on her.
She's got the stomach that we always have problems with.
We have to like build in time for her to be sick.
Oh, yeah. See, and normally I'm good with Mexican food. Like I can take it. That is not a problem. It was just it was definitely a fluke.
Something did not agree with you.
Yeah,
And
and it wasn't a big deal. So
Mama's notorious for ice cream issues.
Oh yeah, we know if she has ice cream, we got to be back at the room.
Within the hour.
Oh no.
We'll leave that at that.
I think there's something you can take for that.
Yeah, well, she doesn't. Good luck trying to convince her. Yeah.
She's old school.
Well, luckily my thing only lasted a couple of hours and I was feeling better. And so we headed over to Disney Springs for dinner that night.
Oh.
And to look around at all the new stuff. So, you know, I have opinions on that too.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, okay, so there's... It's all brand name now. It's all exclusive and designer stores, and I get the appeal of that for people who maybe are locals and you want it to be like this designer shopping mall and you've got a lot of money. But, I mean, we're talking about families. We're talking about tourists who have just dropped thousands of dollars on a vacation who maybe don't want to go spend a ton of money at all these luxury designer stores.
Yeah, I wonder what that appeal would be.
And there's just such a huge section of that new Disney Springs devoted to that now, and the part that has that true Disney essence is like smaller and smaller. So I don't know, I didn't really like, I can't remember what it's called, the landing, that middle part where it's
like the town center or something.
Yeah,
that's the
like
one
all the designer stores, right? And then on the other side they've got the restaurant area where there was the new STK and the Coke store and where we were, Raglan Road. And then the old place, the marketplace, which still had that whole Disney feel, which was great. But the other two parts didn't have that at all. I felt like the Disney essence was missing.
Interesting. So good.
Yeah, they really...
I will have to...
There really isn't much Disney going on especially on the west side.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, that new marketplace area. But I totally agree with you. It's like when they redesigned Disney Springs, they were aiming to make it more family friendly. I feel like they made it more
It's such
retail.
a huge area, though. There's places you can go and still enjoy. Like, I love the boathouse area. And I see you went to dinner for Raglan Road.
Yeah, for sure. That whole side is fine, and the old marketplace is fine. It's that part in the middle that I just felt like...
The new part, yeah.
It would have been nice if they put...
It's not for me.
Yeah.
It would have been nice to put Disney stores, actual Disney gift stores in, rather than, you know, like they didn't need like a Vera Bradley or anything like that. Like, I mean, Vera Bradley, I guess I can understand because they have a Disney collection, but like the sunglasses places and stuff like...
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I am really interested to try Raglan. I love this live Irish music and what they're doing over there, so I am totally into that. Yeah.
They had just started a new show that night, and it was wonderful. The music is just delightful. Our waiter was really, really friendly and really helpful, and he knew the food, like he knew the menu really, really well, so he could tell me what had the things that I'm allergic to in it just off his head. Like he was able to just say, oh, no, that's made with a carrot base. You can't have that, yada, yada. And so, and the food was really good. We were really happy with that one. Yeah. It was a bit noisy. So my husband's hearing impaired, so he has a hard time with a lot of really loud background noise. Mm-hmm. So that was our only thing, was that it was just a bit too loud for him. But otherwise, it was amazing.
I definitely want to get in some of that Raglan Road for sure.
You wanted to go there for a while.
I know.
Yeah. Oh, and apparently they have a brunch on the weekends that has the whole music and everything as well. So
I like that. I like the Irish music. All right, let's move on to Friday.
All right, Friday, day 6. So we slept in.
Oh, shocking.
Yeah, I think we got up at like 8 or something that day, which was amazing.
That's sleeping in. Yeah.
Well, no, it is. For us, that is sleeping in.
All right, I get you. I understand. I totally understand.
Yeah. So we headed over to Typhoon Lagoon that day, which we love. We like again, it's that whole tropical feeling. So yeah, we love that water park.
Yeah.
Did the Crush and Gusher slide and one of the body slides. I can't remember which one. And we did the Lazy River. It was getting pretty crowded. There's a lot of preteens there who got very pushy, I guess. Like, you were like grabbing the raft out of my hand, kind of pushy.
Yeah.
So we were kind of like, okay, maybe it's time to head out. So we had lunch, and then we went and we met Stitch at the entrance and had some pictures with him.
Oh, cool.
And then headed back to the resort again. And then after that, we went over to Epcot for a couple of attractions. Yeah, doing Frozen and Nemo and Crush again, and then we had dinner at Coral Reef that night.
Coral Reef.
Yes. Again, I love that restaurant. I love them all. They're all good. No, Coral Reef, again, I mean, if you've never been there, it's themed to be totally underwater, and everything just fits that theme perfectly, like from the light fixtures to the tables to the like pattern in the carpet and the walls and of course the aquarium on the side. Yeah, just excellent service and really fabulous restaurant.
Food was good?
Food was great.
Oh,
For someone who doesn't like seafood.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, I don't like seafood. It is true, but I will eat fish, especially from coral reef. Yes.
That's where you go
Makes
for your
a
fish.
difference.
Yeah. Good call, Lindsay.
Like, I'm very picky with the fish. Like, I won't eat certain kinds.
Yeah.
I had the mahi-mahi, which was nice, over jasmine rice.
I'm sure out of all the places to get fish, that's probably one of the best places if you're picky about it.
And they do have other things, too. I think there was a chicken dish and a steak dish on the menu as well. And the dessert is really good. It was a Jack Daniel's mousse.
Oh.
Yeah. No, do it.
Sounds good. Yeah. All right. So you did another long walk.
Yes, after that we walked over to Hollywood Studios so that we could see the new Star Wars show. You can't do both Phantasmic and the fireworks in the same night because of the way it's timed.
Yeah.
So we had to do it twice, go over twice. And we got there really early, and they really packed us into this like small area.
Yeah.
And the humidity was rising off the pavement, so you're sitting there boiling, basically. And it was so worth it.
She's just saying that because she's from Canada.
They steamed you there on the pavement.
They steamed us like broccoli. It was...
It's like us Northerners. We just can't take the heat.
No. Kurt, your temperatures are about the same as mine.
Yeah, that's right.
Where I am in Ontario, you're like... probably
about the same, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
But
So it must have been bad.
It was so worth the crowd and the heat. That show is amazing.
Yeah.
And I've seen Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but I am not a Star Wars person.
Yeah.
I am not over the moon about Star Wars like some people seem to get.
Right.
But I've seen it, so I can appreciate the elements of the show. It's just really cool. Like what they've done with the buildings and the lasers and the fireworks and the projections, and do it. It's awesome.
Perfect franchise for Disney.
Yeah, right.
Yes, it is. Now, if only they could have gotten Harry Potter and Star Trek, I would have been happy.
Yeah.
You never know.
We
someday.
lost that. We missed out on that one.
50 years,
Yes.
maybe Harry Potter.
We'll make it happen when we run the company.
Yeah, right.
Okay, good plan. Yeah, so after that was it for that night.
Yeah. Going into the weekend, Saturday.
Weekend, yep. So we went to Magic Kingdom the next day, and we got there not at rope drop, but fairly early, and did some of our favorites, and then headed over and got the cinnamon bun at Gaston's, the one that's the size of a head.
Cinnamon wedge.
That was funny. Mama mentioned that one to me this morning. She goes, I have a real craving for the cinnamon bun at Gaston's.
Well, she's been going no carb. So you can imagine how tempting a cinnamon bun is.
And I noticed something new about it this time. This is one that we got last time as well, and so we know we love this place. And I noticed something new this time, and it's not like a normal cinnamon bun with frosting. It is, and it's got the frosting, but it also has like butterscotch on top, which I hadn't noticed before, and that is a game changer.
Yeah, it's just so gooey and just sugar, more sugar.
It's very fluffy.
Yeah, I think my teeth are hurting right now because we're talking about it. But it was good. It was so very, very good.
It's a good mid-morning snack, I think. It really gets you the sugar pumping.
I'm a cinnamon bun connoisseur, if I might say.
Yeah,
and,
you are.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite treats. Glazed donuts, cinnamon. Oh, jeez, yeah.
No one makes cinnamon buns like Gaston.
No one. My husband comes pretty close. He took when the Main Street Bakery used to have theirs. He found a recipe for them, and then he replicated them pretty well.
Ooh.
They're pretty good.
They're so big and airy that they actually eat them pretty faster than you think you would.
Yes,
I know, but they kind of sit with you for a few hours afterwards.
But they are mostly air, so it's all good.
It's a little bit of a fake job on you.
So then after that, we went just around doing more attractions, lots and lots of attractions.
Yep, you got a lot in.
They got a lot done. And then we went over to Columbia Harbor House for lunch. And I had never been there before.
Okay.
And I went because of you guys.
All right.
Yeah, because you have mentioned it so many times.
I hope we didn't let you down.
yeah, we did. We went up there and we shared a platter, and yeah, it was decent. We went to the upstairs part, which was nice because it was empty.
Yes, that's what we do.
Out over the road below,
But again, you're not into seafood, so you couldn't get the lobster roll, right?
Ew, ugh, not gonna happen. No, we split a platter. It was like a chicken and
chicken
fish, something or other. I don't know. He ate the fish. I ate the chicken.
Yeah. Again, I think one of the reasons why I actually like Columbia Harbor House is because you can get that quiet away from everyone, but you can still kind of be in that the theming and
people don't know about it. Surprisingly, it's a little less.
It gets
known.
Crowded around 2:00, but if you go
early, it's
enough.
Well, I like
it's so hidden.
I like the lobster roll, which I almost always get. I actually like the tuna sandwich there too.
I wanted that, but Joel wouldn't eat it.
Yeah, I like that.
I've gotten the same sandwich, the Lighthouse sandwich.
They have
every time I go because it's pretty much the only thing.
It's a veggie sandwich.
It's like hummus.
That's right.
Coleslaw.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that'd be good.
So, but yeah, it's not just our favorite. A lot of people like Columbia Harbor House.
I just went because you had recommended it so highly.
Very good.
Yeah, so then after that we went back to the resort for a little bit of a swim, and then we got picked up for our DVC tour, which they took us over to Saratoga Springs to do, because we'd been debating DVC many times and had contacted them for information, and then I guess they found out we were back. So when we actually got to our hotel the first day, there was a letter on our table inviting us to do the tour with a little incentive.
Okay.
Yeah, so we signed up for it. We did the tour that day. Got to Saratoga Springs and, talked it through with the agent, and she showed us around what some of the sample units look like. Oh. Yeah, we didn't buy it yet. I don't know if we're going to. We are still going back and forth so much on that one.
Yeah,
I think we both want to, but we also have other priorities. And
we totally understand. Hey, it took us 10 years.
Well, I think what pushed you over the edge was that really great deal when you first bought in too.
Well, what happened with us? No, Mama one Thanksgiving said, "Okay, that's it. We're doing it." And then we learned about the Black Friday deal, which was just a bonus. But what was the incentive they had for you to go over there?
It was a gift card that they would give us. So they gave us a gift card at the end, as well as 3 fast passes that we could use at any point throughout our trip on just about any attraction, not Seven Dwarfs and Frozen and a couple of others, but just about any attraction.
How much was the gift card for?
$100.
Sweet.
Ooh. Yeah, it was pretty good.
Wow,
good. And
that's tough.
I have to say, she was able to answer a lot of our questions. We got a lot of information. We're definitely closer to buying it. Yeah. We want to buy it, but
well, if you ever have any questions you want to talk to me offline, just let me know.
Thanks. We probably will do that because we often have a one-off. Hey, I wonder what happens if this.
Yeah, definitely. Give us a call. We'll get on a call and help you out with that.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So then after that, and of course when you do the tour, they pick you up wherever you are and they drop you off wherever you want to go. So they dropped us off at our next dinner reservation, which was at Sanaa, at the Animal Kingdom Lodge.
Yeah.
And we had been there once about 4 years ago. And it was spectacular then, and it was even better this time.
Oh, see, this is another one that I think I need to give a second chance, because I didn't particularly enjoy the first time, but I keep hearing good things about it. I'm like, maybe I just had a weird experience.
I like it. I mean, you got some spicy stuff over there, right?
Yes. Well, and the other thing is they put cilantro in a lot of it. And I cannot handle cilantro. It ruins everything for me. It is soapy and nasty, and they put it in a lot of the food. Yeah. So I had to be clear with I can't eat cilantro. It's gross. So they were good. They modified things for me.
That's a common thing too.
Of course, you had the bread. You had the bread service, of course.
Yes, and one of the breads had cilantro in it, which is unfortunate. For me, not for Joel. Joel loves cilantro and bread.
Again, I like sauces, so that's the great thing.
I like too.
Dipping sauces are great.
They were good. Yeah. The bread, we did the bread service. It was delicious all around, really good. And the dessert, I don't even remember what I had because it basically melted my brain. Yeah. It was rolled in crushed hazelnut. It was like table pounding good. It was really good. Yeah.
So, did you have a view of the savannah while you were?
No, we didn't. No,
interior, yeah.
Really, the food was a big attraction there anyway. So,
and it's not crowded there either, is it?
No, it's nice. It's quiet.
Yes.
It's got nice decor, but it's not overwhelming.
Dark.
It's not noisy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's over. That's over at the DVC
I like it.
part of.
Yeah, it's on the Kidani Village, right?
You bet.
I'd like to try that one again.
Yeah. So then after that, we were going over to Animal Kingdom Park, and I don't really even know what happened here, but we walked up to Jumbo House so that we could look around the main lodge. And then when we went out to go catch the bus, there was one there, but it looked full. But we kind of like scurried over to try to get it. And he like, no, closed the doors and waved us off and whatever. Okay, whatever. And another bus came and everybody like shoved their way in front of us onto the bus. So we missed that one too. We missed like 2 in a row. And then, so by the time we got to Animal Kingdom, we had actually missed one of our fast passes for the nighttime Kilimanjaro safaris, and we couldn't get another one.
Yeah.
So that was too bad. And then we tried to use one of our free ones from the DVC, but it hadn't been activated properly, so that way either. And then we were going to go do the Jungle Book Alive with Magic show, but we'd heard such terrible things about it across the board that we're like, yeah, neither one of us is really all that keen on this show anymore.
Yeah.
So we skipped that, and that was another fast pass we didn't use.
Oh, no.
So then we just rode Everest several times in a row, which was very cool, because at night it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we walked around a bit, and Animal Kingdom is just a really cool park at night with all the the lighting and the music, and it's just a very, very neat place to be at night. But it was really crowded, and we were kind of wearing out by this point in our trip. So after watching the Tree of Life nighttime show, we just headed back to the resort and went for a swim.
I was seeing that. Someone posted in our Facebook group that Tree of Light show, and I wouldn't watch it.
No, me neither.
Neither, yeah.
That looks
good, though.
Yeah,
so
it's just like the castle show, really.
But better.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's the Tree of Life.
I don't want to know.
No.
All right,
We'll see that
we're
together.
getting here. We're getting there.
We are.
We're getting to the depressing part.
I know, and it's like that. The last couple of days, you kind of get this like heavy sinking feeling.
Yeah.
Anyway, we started out by going back to the Animal Kingdom for the last time that morning, and again rode Everest several times in a row.
Nothing wrong with that.
Pattern here.
Yeah. And then we went to It's Tough to Be a Bug and did some more walking around, and we did the Festival of the Lion King, which I have to see every single time. I mean, Nemo, I can take it or leave it, but the Festival of the Lion King must do.
I'm the same way.
You and Lindsay have a lot in common
a lot
here.
in common, yeah.
It's true, we do.
Figment.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Everest. Yeah. And really, it's just I love the Tumble Monkeys. I think they make the show. I've always wanted to be a Tumble Monkey. It hasn't worked out as far as career plans go, but I love that show.
You must have loved that show we did with the other Holly when she was
Like the one just a couple weeks, like 2 weeks.
She was on 2 times. We had to break hers in half. And,
Three parts.
Yeah, her family was. They got in there early. They had a special kind of.
They seated them right in that front
The Tumble
bench.
Monkeys, I think, seated them, didn't
yeah.
they? Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of the wedding Holly.
Yeah, if you're sitting,
that was the Holly before.
yeah, if you sit in those front rows where basically there's nothing between you and the performer, so it's like the first 2 rows. If you're sitting on the ends, the Tumble Monkeys mess with you.
I don't think I would like that because I'm not a participant. I'm an observer. I'm an introvert.
Oh, you should try it. Come on.
Well,
I don't think so. I don't like to be messed with. I like to observe. I really,
mainly
I
the
think it'd be overwhelming for me.
They pick bugs out of your hair and blow raspberries at you, pretty much.
Oh, that would be okay as long as they're not trying to make me do anything.
No. They just come over and they interact with you, but then they just move on.
You don't want to tour Disney World with us then, because you'll end up being in all the shows.
Yeah. No, I was in one once when I was 9. I remember I think it was in Japan. He was dressed as a dragon or something. He pulled me off. It was like the worst experience ever.
Oh no!
And I'm like, no, not me. Anyway, so yes, after the Lion King, we basically just sort of walked around a little bit, and then, hang on a second, I lost track of my notes here. Yes, we left after that. Unfortunately, that was our last time at Animal Kingdom. But love that park.
Yep.
Anyway, back to the resort for a break and a swim, and then we went over to the Magic Kingdom for the Skipper Canteen restaurant.
All right.
Yes, and that one, we weren't really sure what to expect because it's brand new, and some people love it, some people don't because the menu's a little bit weird. But it is themed so very, very well. Everything, all the attention to detail is just amazing. right down to the menu. It's very punny, of course.
Well,
What do you expect? It's the Jungle Cruise, skippers.
Exactly. And
I'm going to go on the line here and say that she loved this restaurant.
I did. Yeah, I did. But you know what? I don't think I found food that I liked, but I wasn't a huge fan of the menu. Like I loved the way that the restaurant was done and themed, and like all the jokes, and it's just really well implemented, and the menu was like worded really well. But in terms of the actual food itself, there wasn't a whole lot, either because of my allergies or because of me being fussy. There wasn't a whole lot that I would want there. But I had a salad that was actually quite good.
I had a really spicy steak salad.
That's the one I had. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really too much spice for me.
I don't remember what I had.
She could have toned it down for me, I think, but I told him go for it.
Yeah,
my own fault.
Too bad. Maybe they have toned it down since.
I think
I
Mama
had
said to me.
falafel when I was there.
I think they said they could have toned it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Usually they can with the spicy stuff.
Yeah.
They have the menu. I thought the menu was great. I actually really wanted to go
Very
back.
creative, isn't it?
I thought it could have been bigger portions. I don't know if that's just what I ordered, but it was. I really enjoyed my food there. So I was
the staff is fun, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
They are
Christie,
fun.
yeah.
And Joel really liked his food too. So overall, it was definitely a positive experience.
Yeah.
Dessert was really good. And then we just spent the evening walking around the Magic Kingdom, enjoying the nighttime atmosphere, doing the TTA and the Splash Mountain and that sort of thing. And then we just headed back to the resort again.
So you're coming up to kind of the last day here.
Well, there was the last full day, and I was getting pretty sad. And I also woke up quite sick, actually.
Oh no.
After all that running around, I got a pretty bad cold. But the shops do sell Dayquil, which was my lifesaver. So I actually had a pretty good day.
Yeah. Luckily, it was the last full day.
And apparently the American Dayquil is a little bit stronger and a little bit more effective than our Canadian Dayquil. So.
They tone it down.
You really had a magical day.
Over the border, they tone it down. Going to Florida, a cold is quite common to catch, isn't it?
It's pretty much guaranteed.
Ben always gets one. Seems like.
Well,
because you have
with
kids
the
wiping their
airplane,
noses
kids
and
around,
Yeah.
railings, and I'm used to it. Like I'm a primary school teacher, so I get sick all the time.
right. Then you got to fly with the head cold.
Yeah, that wasn't fun.
No.
Anyway, so we spent that morning at the Magic Kingdom doing a lot of our favorite stuff over again, and then had breakfast at Crystal Palace, which normally is amazing. I love the Winnie the Pooh characters. I love Crystal Palace. But this time it was just kind of a bomb, to be honest. It was our waiter kept forgetting about us. And
you were invisible again.
that place gets busy.
And then Eeyore skipped us, and we waited like an hour for any of the characters to show up.
Was
So
it busy
yeah.
for the breakfast then?
Not overly, no,
Yeah.
just normal.
Just wasn't.
I feel like Crystal Palace gets really hectic, especially with the characters walking around.
Yeah.
And it's easy to get overlooked there.
Could be.
Yeah,
It
I
could
could see this.
I felt that before in the past too. I mean, thank goodness it's a buffet.
Right.
You can actually.
Yeah, there's no waiting for your food though.
Well, the drinks is the problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
we waited like half an hour for a glass of water.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
like that sort of thing. It was just, I think he just kept forgetting about us because we're only two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have been short of staff.
That happens a lot too. That's rough.
I was talking to my friend Melissa on the bus. We were talking about the lounges. Sometimes you'll go to a lounge, and the poor waitress staff is like running
like
like
two
chickens
people.
with their head cut off.
Yeah.
2 people, and like every table's full. I feel bad for them,
Yeah.
but yeah, it happens.
It does. You can't, like I said earlier, you can't win them all.
Yeah.
Anyway, so then after that, we just, we did Seven Dwarfs again, and the Tiki Room, and Space Mountain, and, all the good stuff.
Yeah.
And that was it for the Magic Kingdom for this trip. So we went back to the resort for a swim, and we started packing up a little bit here and there. And then we went to Epcot for the evening, doing a few more things like Soarin' and Test Track and Figment, of course, and running around World Showcase and Future World, just taking pictures and, enjoying the nighttime, like, lights and colors and stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night's always so sad.
I know.
Oh yeah.
The park kicking and screaming, so. And then we did some shopping at Mouse Gear and some Memory Maker before heading out.
And that kind of wraps it up then.
Yeah, well, we had one more morning the next morning we went to Epcot before leaving, so we packed our bags and took them over to the resort airline check-in, and then we went over to Epcot for a little bit, just walking around using up snack credits and doing a few last rides, and then went back to CBR for the tragical depressed bus.
Exactly. And do you get a late flight like we do and squeeze every last moment out of the trip?
It was like a 3:00.
Yeah.
Because we fly from Buffalo, so we always just drive across the border and then fly from there. So we've got a bit of a drive at the other end.
Yeah. I think I got keep changing my mind. I'm either doing the late night or late afternoon. I can't remember. All right, Christy, good job. Nice trip.
What a nice trip. Yeah.
It was a really great trip, really well-rounded trip. Busy, but we got a lot done.
You really did. You went from morning with your breakfast and right up to all the nighttime shows.
Yeah. Right. We went full stink.
But you still full stink. And you got your breakfast every morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fancy breakfast every morning.
Yeah.
Well, not fancy. It was just a pastry.
Fancier than me. Good job. Well, thanks for coming on. We enjoyed having you on finally after 2.5 years.
I know.
Thanks for having me.
It's a long waiting list.
I'm very excited to be a super geek.
You will be. I got to put you into the super geek. I think they're talking about the hurricane that Susan and Jen are flying into. Actually, right now, there's a thread going on. So, let me remind everybody, you guys, that we're talking about the Facebook group. You've got the regular one that Christy knows about, but she's going to be getting into the super geek. We also have one for our weight loss program. We got some people losing weight, including me.
I know, you've been doing so good.
I'm down 20 pounds. I'm feeling light on my feet and getting a lot of encouragement in our Facebook group. So if you want to be a part of that, just friend me on Facebook, send me an instant message, go out to that group, Geekin on WDW. Ask to be a member. You can email me. We always like to have people send us their outlines if they want to do a trip report to kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. And we have a voicemail hotline that's been a lot of fun. I hope we've got several people in the parks this week coming up, Lindsay. We got Lisa Green's down there. And again, I mentioned Susan and Jen. So I'm hoping they're going to call in a trip report. I
want to hear about the Halloween decorations.
Yeah, 860-294-4774. Share it with all of us. Now, if you call that in, I will definitely play it on the podcast. And remember, if you or a friend is planning a WDW vacation, use our travel agents, Brian, Susan, Jennifer, or EJ at Fairy Tale Concierge. And you can go out to our website, get all their contact information. They're on Facebook all the time. They're giving lots of information there. You can message and get a hold of them there too. So that's it for tonight. Thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. Have a magical day. And I hope all your dreams do come true.
Bye, everyone.
Can't hear any of that.
Yeah.
No, it's right underneath us.
The main thing is those stairs, and then when the dogs...
Yep, Mama's going to be creaking down the stairs soon.
Or when the cats want something, they come down and go...
Exactly.
We had some good ones at Goldine early on. You remember that?
Yeah. So, Christy, I'm looking at, we've been going long. We tried to keep our podcast to an hour. It's just not happening lately. So if it starts to go over, I'm not going to care.
Okay.
Just keep going.
I actually purchased more space.
That's around like day 5, and we're only like...
I know.
We're
into an hour.
Yeah.
So settle in for a good hour and a half, I think.
Yeah.
It might be. We'll see how it goes.
You did end up getting more space?
Yeah. I had to. I wouldn't have put out the last one of the month there last month if I didn't. Okay. Ready, Linz? Ready, Christy?
You bet.
All right, here we go. You like that, Linz?
Yeah, I'm bitter at the Disney moms.
I saw a lot of
It's a
rejections.
good intro, though.
That's right. We're going for it. There you go. It's a wrap.
Awesome. Thanks for having me on, guys.
Another hour and a
Thank
half.
you. That was a great trip. Awesome.
It was a great
10
trip.
days.
When we booked a one of those, what are they called? Rebound? No.
Oh, you
What are they
booked it.
called?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Bounce back. The bounce back offer.
Yeah, they leave it on your pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we booked one of those for next August that may or may not get canceled depending on if we ended up buying DVC before then.
Ah,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
So definitely, if you have, write down some questions. I've helped many people. I'll tell you what the thing for us was. So
Yeah.
it's an expensive. I'm gonna stop my recorder here.